Hey guys, welcome back. So we got the upcoming way too early NBA 2026 draft. And this is gonna be a pack draft, and I just want to show you guys what the ESPN, the media, and all the NBA teams and coaches are seeing in these young players, these young college and overseas players. And there's actually a lot for the next year NBA draft. So let's get straight into it. All right, first we got AJ Dembélé coming out of BYU. I looked at these guys' highlights and I watched his last game. One of the games he got a triple double. I don't even think I've seen a triple double in a college level game. I mean, this guy, how he moves is like an all star. How he shoots, all star. He finishes, all star. I mean, everything about this guy is just screams all star. And with the number one pick, I'm assuming it's going to be the Indiana Pacers. You got to take AJ Dembélé. There's probably a few more polished players than him, but potentially he's out the roof. I mean, he's an easy number one pick for me. And next on the clock is potentially the Sacramento Kings with the second overall pick. With the second overall pick, I will be taking Cameron Boozer. This is, I would say, the most polished big man and potentially overall player in this NBA draft. When you watch his game, he just put a 30 point game not too long ago today, which is today's January 18th. So his January 18 Duke game, he just scored over 30 points. And I was watching these highlights, and he can shoot the three as a big man, confidently dribble to the lane, and then finish like Joel Embiid, right? So this guy is the whole package. He's polished to a T. Potentially AJ Dembélé has more potential than him, but if you draft Cameron Boozer, he is an easy, decent to good starter in his rookie year. He'll easily give you 10 to 15 points coming off the bench or a starter. That's a no-brainer. The third overall pick, I'm going with Darren Peterson out of Kansas. And potentially he can go to Atlanta Hawks. So for Darren Peterson, his explosiveness is crazy. That's the first thing I saw when I was watching his highlights and watching those games. I mean, he has literally Hall of Fame lightning bolt. I mean, just watching him play. He's 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He could work on his passing, but he is a score first guard. I mean, he can drive in the lane or shoot the three. If he's going to go to the Atlanta Hawks, that would be perfect, actually. Take him at number 3, because they just gave away Trae Young to the Wizards. Now they're missing a core piece in their starting lineup with their point guard position. There is other guards in this draft that can give you good minutes while passing and defending, more better than him, but the overall potential and proven play will be Darren Peterson out of Kansas. With the fourth overall pick, Washington Wizards. If I was them, I would pick Caleb Wilson, North Carolina, power forward center, 20 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists a game. He is really energetic, very fun to watch. And he kind of reminds me of like Kenneth Faried back in the day. He just has so much energy on the rim and on the defensive end. So I would love watching him play in today's NBA. But I got him as number 4 going to the Washington Wizards so they can get more younger talent with very energy and strong young player. With the 5th overall pick, Utah Jazz, I would pick Kinston Flemings out of Houston. His numbers look pretty good. 15 points per game, 3 rebounds, 5 assists in these 16 games so far. And he would be a really good backup point guard for Keontae George. His potential is very high, although he has a lot to work on, especially the defensive end. But for the Utah Jazz and their bench unit, their bench right now is terrible. So they could really use a good microwave player coming off the bench and leading that second unit. With the 6th overall pick, if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, I'll be picking Mikal Brown Jr. out of Louisville. Again, his numbers is also good, 17 points per game, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. And he will be another young player the Brooklyn Nets can get and see if, for a couple years, right? So they'll see if he can grow into a strong starting guard, or they can eventually trade him. But again, like a lot of these players have very great potential, especially Mikal Brown Jr. Still a freshman again, but yeah, he would be a really great another young guard to go back to Brooklyn Nets. And next we got Nick Ament for the 7th overall pick, going to the Charlotte Hornets. He's a small forward, power forward, 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists per game. All of these draft picks so far are freshman draft picks. I mean, all of these guys have great potential. This draft coming up is definitely what it's hyped to be, and there's so many players that could do so many things, actually. With Nate Ament in particular, he is a great finisher around the rim and can handle the ball pretty good. He kind of reminds me of Zachary Ricochet from the Atlanta Hawks with his height and his dribbling and defending ability. He is kind of struggling right now on the college level with his true shooting and his 3-point percentage. So he has been in a slump, but I don't think he will be in it for too much longer, considering he's already, 15 points a game and 6 rebounds. If he gets out, so Chicago Bulls should select at number 8 Jaden Quintans out of Kentucky. He's a center. His sophomore season, he has been doing 5 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 1 block per game, and actually only 4 games. So he is coming off his ACL injury from last March. So he is still recovering from that injury in his sophomore year. So there's not too much that you can go off by when looking at Jaden Quintans. But for the Chicago Bulls, they have currently their starting center, Nikola Vucevic, is 35 years old. So, and I don't really know if they're going to keep him. He's still a good player, don't get me wrong. But for the long term, at the center position, this is top 3 most potentially sound big men, especially at center. And that would be a great choice for the Chicago Bulls at number 8. At number 9, for the Dallas Mavericks, they should pick Darius Akuf Jr. out of Arkansas. His numbers are really good. 20 points per game, 3 rebounds, 6 assists in the last 16 games. He is a consistent guard that any team should pick. Potentially, he has a lot, but not as much as the other 8 players. But if you get him, especially in Dallas Mavericks, he would be a great starting point guard for his first rookie year. And the Dallas Mavericks should pick him. Number 10 overall pick should go to Thomas Hugh out of Florida, going to the Milwaukee Bucks. So he's a junior, actually. And he's also 22 years old. So he is an older guy for the draft. And nowadays, usually 18, 19, 17-year-olds always get in the lottery draft. So he is a bit of an outlier, but he's 6'9". He has very great length. So he's a really good 3-and-D guy. So the Milwaukee should pick him as a ready-to-go 3-and-D 6'9" forward for the Milwaukee Bucks to punch aside with Giannis Antetokounmpo, because the Bucks, they can use a 18, 17, 19-year-old, but what they need is ready-to-go guys, because they're trying to make a playoff push as soon as they can. For the Portland Trailblazers, number 11, they should pick Yaxel Lindenberg coming out of Michigan. He is a senior, so again, he is a ready-to-go player as the other Thomas Hugh. But for Lindenberg, he is a power forward slash center, so you can plug him into the power forward, or if you need to play small ball, he can go center. So he's putting up 15 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks a game. And he's been really good at Michigan, where his role is likely how he will be in the NBA. So I think this is a really solid pick, and especially because Jeremy Grant might not be on the team for the next season. With the 12th pick in the NBA lottery draft, we are picking Braylon Mullins out of UConn. He is a great guard shooter, and in the UConn college team system as of right now, they have a really good coach and organization with that UConn university that allows him to play in a great system. And what's the best team that will have potentially the number 12 pick in next year's NBA draft? That will be Oklahoma City Thunder. So that would be a very seamlessly transition to the NBA if he can go to the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13th pick in the next year's draft, Memphis Grizzlies should pick Benedict Sturtz out of Iowa. He's putting up 18 points per game, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and he's a senior actually, so he's a little older guard as well. But hearing talks and rumors about John Morant wanting out of Memphis is very concerning at their guard position. So they would probably want to pick a older guard ready to go to plug into their starting lineup and their new coach's system for Memphis Grizzlies. So for him, that would be really good for him, especially because he is in the Big Ten schedule right now, and he has been. So that would be great for him. He does have to work on his defensive skills and assets. But for the time being, he has really great perimeter shooting, 39 percentage points from 3 in his college career. So that would be a really great plug and play for the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's pick in this future potential 2026 NBA draft. The San Antonio Spurs should go with Koa Pitt out of Arizona. So this freshman is currently having 15 points per game, 6 rebounds, and close to 1 block per game. He'll be a really great engine for that second unit for the San Antonio Spurs upcoming in the next year to help Victor Wembanyama in his championship aspirations. So he'll be really good. He has a lot of potential. He has a lot of work to be done around actually polishing his game. But other than that, he has lots of potential in the power forward / center position. Alright guys, that's the video. If you liked it and you stayed till the end, please give this video a like and share something in the comments, just anything about the video, about these prospects, really about anything. I would love to start up a conversation. And if you enjoy my videos and want to see more, please consider subscribing. That really helps the channel. Alright guys, see ya. Peace.